Greetings and salutations to you all. Right now, I am out of action. Why? Because Stella managed to sprain her wrist whilst doing the simple thing of putting on a shoe. Don't ask. It just happened. So now I'm out of action, and yet the plants need me. It's a very bad place to be in. I've got tomatoes to harvest, reservoirs to fill in, and I've only got one hand to work with. But for today, my plan is to harvest some of these tomatoes that I can see. So this is day 1 after my sprain. So I've got a ball. It hurts, but I've been told I have to use it because that's what you have to do with sprains. So this here I think is the money maker. So I can use this hand to just I can't twist it, so I have to be careful the way I use it. So come on, sweetie, you need to come off easy for Stella today, because Stella is not very well. You see, if I don't take them off, this is what happens. And what does Stella do? She created another of these pots in here. Sorry, I can't open it, so I'm just going to throw it in there for now. Let me get this one. So found a massive big slug on one of my plants, so I have to be very careful. Last year I had a glut of tomatoes, so I did not mind that. This is the Alicante, I think. No, this is still the money maker, isn't it? Yeah, these are the money makers. I loved them last year. So I think these are the Alicantes, and they're starting to ripen as well. Right, in here, these are Shirley's. Out of all my big tomatoes, the Shirley's have been the first ones to ripen. And so I've given away most of this truss to my sister. I ate one, and that was it. And I can see that there's another that's been eaten by slugs. Oh, come on, sweetie, you need to come off. I can't have you somewhere where you have roaches. So see this one here, it's been eaten, so no use wasting our food energy on it. So it can go sit in there for the other slugs to eat. These guys here, don't even know what make of tomato this is, but they're starting to ripen as well. Okay, now we need to do the cherries, because someone at work said they like cherries. These ones are going to blend for my parents and freeze, so they can have some of my harvest. So I'm going to blend them, and then I can use them in a sauce when they come. I'll probably have one with dinner, sliced up. Just simply sliced up is enough for these guys, because they're absolutely delicious. Oh, I do apologize if I'm talking quietly, because it's quite late in the evening, and I had my nieces and nephews come and pick most of these. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to work it out right. I'm going to do it this way. I do love watching people harvest tomatoes. That's why I'm trying to record this, because then when people don't have videos, I go back and look at my videos, because I love watching people doing bits and pieces like this. See, this one will eat because I managed to crush it. It's amazing how much you use your hand and don't realize until you injure it, and then every single thing becomes a challenge. I mean, dressing in the morning is a challenge. In my job, I use both my hands at the same time, and it's mandatory, so it's not something you can avoid. And so I'm going into work, but I'm just supervising, not working, and not being able to do what I love is just irritating, really. Irritating indeed. So yeah, so hopefully, I'm hoping. I've started taking some arnica. I've had to cancel overtime that I had booked because I can't scan, so I can't do the work. But hopefully by next weekend with arnica, I swear by it, we'll be able to get back to normal. And then I'll be high because I'll have been working for so long. I've not been working for so long. I kind of get a little bit overexcited because I'm one of those people who actually loves what I do. I know some people don't, but I've been blessed in everything I've done in that I love it. Love it. These are sun golds that I'm picking. Let's see. Trying to get to this one here with the cut cookie. These are difficult to get to. Okay, let me just finish and show you. I am so glad that I finally managed to repot this, because with my hand gone, it's my blueberry plants, my new blueberry plants. I would not be able to do it if I had not done it. Sure. I'm very pleased that it got done. It came with some blueberries already on it, and so that was a great surprise. Kids have had some, and every time I look around there's more. Can't work it out because I think they're done and then I get more. So these are not worth sharing. They go straight in the mouth. And then underneath here, I've got strawberries for the same work colleague, and this one is being eaten. You can actually see slug trails all over it. So let me just take off the one that is ripe. It's so painful to do this. Obviously, I don't want to embarrass myself by going, ow. So I'm trying to be a brave little girl. Another one that has been eaten. So I need to sort out the hanger done, because I'm obviously losing my nice strawberries to slugs. I'll leave those two there for now. I'll sort them out later. And then here, poor raspberries have not had watering, but my hand is not capable. But look, ow. There, I need to get all these guys off. I got quite a few in there. That's pretty. Right, let me get them. Okay, so this is the final amount I'm taking. I'm done. I'll be taking the beans out because I think they stopped producing. And what I'll do is, there, I'll take them out and then they'll give the tomato space, and then I'll plant more beans just to keep the nitrogen levels up. Because if you see this tomato here and look at this sun gold, it's the same as, it's actually the clone of this one here. But as you can see, this one is also pretty green, but then look at these guys, they need nitrogen. So rather than use seaweed, what I normally do is I just plant beans in here, and it just greens up everything very beautifully because they get the nitrogen they need. So you have companionship. I mean, look at this plant. I only put it in here the other day, and already we've got ripe fruit from this. And look at the thickness of the stem all the way up. And it's just almost too heavy for its own boots. So it's doing really well. This is the one that just keeps leaning into every single thing. Some types of tomato plants are irritating because they produce very thick stems, but don't produce as much in way of fruit. And it's really irritating. I want the beauty of the fruit plus the plant. And this is a sun gold branch I missed. So look, that's where the problem lies. But this weekend will be about creating supports for these guys. They won't have anything too heavy to do. But now I need to go in and have some dinner because I haven't eaten yet. I fell asleep. I left work and fell asleep because I was in so much pain. I just slept, as you do. Right. It's short and quick because I am out of commission for now. Have a good evening. Bye.